Danganronpa.
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to more... Game. Really?
Danganronpa.
More Danganronpa. Last time we left off, Sayaka freaking died! Alongside Junko. They are both dead. Who we got in chat right now? Hi, Blue Pokey. Hello, Hans. Welcome to the stream. Load the game. I think this is the correct one. There we are. Ah, yes. What? Hello there, Moss. Yes, Yasuhiro, you idiot. Everything that's been happening so far is real, you dumb fuck. Golly. I hate this guy. Absolutely despise him.
Let me out of here!
Discord if you don't mind.
What's that?
Could you start streaming in Discord?
I thought I did already. Hold on. I could have sworn I did. I hit the button earlier. Alright, sorry about that. It's up. Alright, so... I really wish that this was, like, in the demo of this game. Because, fun fact, this game had a demo where things got swapped around. And this guy was the first to die. I wish that were the case. But nope. Nope, Sayaka died.
What's your problem?
Sayaka and Junko died.
Wait, have you already been past Sayaka's death?
No, we haven't gotten past Sayaka's death.
Death yet?
Yeah. Sayaka's dead. Junko is dead. And we have yet to investigate. Also, hi Grizzly. Thanks for stopping in.
Ben, wanna watch the stream on YouTube?
What? Stop talking.
Ha!
So then.
Don't speak in gamer speak, please.
But
Alright.
just a sec.
Huh?
Huh? Don't fuck with me.
Agreed, Mondo. What do we need to discuss here?
Anyway,
Idiot.
What the heck?
Yeah. So let me go and try and figure this out. Game. What do I need to do?
Oh.
What the crap?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Ah. Eh?
Hold on a damn minute.
What the heck?
Oh my god, they're now all suspecting me.
So then. So,
Yeah, if we get it wrong, we're all dead.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Yo. Hey, damn it. You're fucking dead.
So,
Well, first things first, we
Anyway.
have to look at the monokuma file. No, we don't.
this is very suspicious.
It was not us, god. Yeah.
So,
Huh.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah?
Harsh.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Everyone's gonna die if they pick us. Welcome to the investigation part. Victim is Sayaka Maizano. Time of death is estimated 1:30 a.m. Discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. Stab wound to the gut. Also an injury to her right wrist. Broken wrist. Wrong button. That's the right button. Truth bullets. This is basically us reviewing stuff about the case. Victim was Sayaka Maizano. Let's start by talking to people. Maybe we can get alibis.
Help me!
Fair enough. He's crazy. How about you, Chihiro? That's fair. Alright, let's go. There's only one thing we can do right now. We're going back to the scene of the crime. Okay, first things first. All these marks and scratches along the wall. Wait. All of the rooms are completely soundproof. A bomb could go off and you wouldn't hear a thing.
Well,
swapped keys. That's a good point. How did they get in? That's not possible either. How did they get in?
Yo. What? 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 By the way.
Okay. There's also the thing about our door. Mondo, do you have anything to say?
By the way. You son of a bitch! Shit. You're fucking dead.
You got a point there. What then, Mondo?
Yo.
Fair enough. My mother taught me to never hit women. But you do get to hit bitches back. There's a difference between a woman and a bitch.
Hey.
Oh, thank goodness. At least she's being reasonable. Let's take a look at the sword. It's coated in gold. Yuck. Really? Scratches on the sheet. Huh. Even our bed's been torn up.
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching? Did you lose a contact or something?
Listen, I see. Hey,
What is it?
so
No hair?
indeed.
Now that you mention it, yeah, the lint roller was used. But there's also no blood aside from the
I
bathroom.
see. Well,
Well,
hey,
well, no use beating around the bush. Come on, Makoto. There's no use going around it. Much as it hurts, we need to find out. First things first. These numbers. One 1037. Interesting. Right there, stabbed right in the gut. Oh yes, by the way, in this game, blood has been censored to be pink. Yeah, how did they get the knife? In the bathroom. There's nothing else in here. We should go.
It would seem... Right. So... Well,
The result would be upside down.
Makoto.
We've seen this before back in Ace Attorney.
Makoto.
Oh, that thing.
What?
Yep, our door is the only one like that.
Correct.
The doorknob?
That's right.
What do you mean about the doorknob? Oh! Oh, crap!
It would seem... So...
To break in.
Just a second. I see. Goodbye.
Hello, Fish.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm fine. Kyoko, why did you just leave?
Also, I rewatched the stream yesterday, and rest in peace.
Yep.
And you just said happily that you cannot trust everyone in that game with a happy turn.
Oh yeah!
Welcome to
Welcome to Danganronpa, the game where you can't trust anyone.
Yeah, and that way was even more laughably in that voice too, which I find very funny.
So.
And it also just shows that this game is heavily against inborn human rights. but I don't care about those as long as it is funny. Wait,
Human rights in this place have kind of been yeeted out the window, so
that's what I mean.
let's leave the area. We need to find out a couple of things. First off, hi, Byakuya. What are you doing here?
Very strange.
Leading everyone rights has been said. Fuck you. We're just gonna let our students kill each other to see who will graduate.
We just switched rooms last night. That's it.
And then immediately one of the students is already dead.
Ow, Byakuya!
And it also makes you wonder, what do the families of previous students think of that school, knowing that their child is most likely just dead?
I don't know, but Byakuya just... Ow! Did you see what he just said?
What did he say?
Hold on, here's the transcript. Right there. Read that.
Ooh, that's very painful to say. to
Yeah,
someone.
what the hell, Byakuya? Fuck you! Permission to smack this asshole?
Permission granted. Hell, you can even use an archive on him, if you ask me.
Okay, note to self, never fucking talking to him again. Anyways. Wait a minute.
But in every different
Wait a
chapter, a
goddamn
different
minute.
murder
Hold on.
happens, correct?
Sorry, my brain just realized something. Look at the map.
Yeah, what about it?
The nameplates are switched. Look. Right now I'm looking
Oh, that
directly at
doesn't
my room, but
That doesn't make sense.
what the hell? Someone knew that we switched rooms and switched the nameplates to capitalize on it. Okay, you got an alibi?
Seems like...
Most suspicious.
Trash room. That's right, we also need to go investigate the trash room. Here it is. Yeah, Blue. That is kind of messed up. Whoa.
Of what? What is kind of messed up? That the headmaster literally had people kill each other to
No, what
see who
Byakuya said.
graduates?
What Byakuya said.
Ah, fair enough.
Monokuma appears!
Monokuma, the hell are you doing here?
To see how his students literally kill each other, probably. That's why.
How'd you get the gate open?
No, no, you can't go any further! No, no, you can't go any further!
Okay, and who's the person on cleaning duty?
Same question.
No, no, you can't go any further!
Oh god. Who is on cleaning duty?
No, no, you can't go any further!
Get out of here! What's this button do? Oh. Well, seeing as how we can't get towards this incinerator, we might as well go exploring. We need to find a couple of things. We need to find out where the knife that killed Sayaka came from. We need to find people who don't have an alibi for last night. And... what else? Ah, yes. We need to find out how the hell the person knew that we swapped rooms. And lastly, we need to figure out how our doorknob got broken. Hey, Blast. Welcome to the stream. Okay, who's here? Owie! Best girl! Hi, Owie. So you were here last night when Sayaka was killed? Cool. Let's head in here.
Ow.
You good?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Where the hell did that car go?
Marbled meats, salted meats. Ah, hungry.
That sounds disgusting in my ears.
Eh. A knife is missing from the rack.
Suspicious.
We need to find out who knows more about these knives.
Oh, fuck that thing.
Yes, let us leave the kitchen.
Oh, God damn it.
Owie, you said you were here the whole time, right?
Yeah, totally. That's right.
They were all lined up in a nice neat row. When did you notice?
Well...
Ha! That proves we aren't the killer! We've got it!
Wait, who?
No, we did not! Owie!
Cause, I mean...
I wonder who the survivors are at the end of the game.
I don't know.
Because I wonder if they spoiled that news that people were murdered there.
Aw.
Because they better do, because everything there goes against human rights.
Again, dude, this is Danganronpa. I don't think that's even...
A thing in this world.
I don't know. There's a lot of mysteries that I don't know the answer to in this world, so...
Well, if
let's
those
see.
things don't exist, well, the government of every country there then is an asshole.
Dude, I don't know. I legitimately do not know. Let's go to the shop. It'll be helpful later. Let's see.
Where was that car?
Nope, that's not the right way. Here we go. You, my
No,
friend,
it's that way.
are you on trash duty?
Listen to me!
Oh, so you're on cleanup duty.
That's wrong!
Oh, who is?
Ha 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 ha!
Ah, thank goodness.
Count on it! Got it!
Well, that's one mystery solved. Now we can go talk to Hifumi about cleaning duty.
I wonder which...
Oh, mighty Moto machine. Give us items. All hail! Ooh,
The fuck was that?
I don't know. It's an item. Ooh,
There's
a
no-
tape recorder.
Let's hope this... Let's hope the item is useful.
Aw, it's a little dude that looks like a radio. Alright, we're out of here.
Later, sucker.
Thank you, mighty Mono machine. Okay, back to the scene of the crime, I suppose. Now then, we need to talk to Hifumi. As much
I
as
love how the
don't...
people who are then settled for life, so basically the people who graduated there on the base game projects are either the one, or basically the ones who murdered other people in there.
You kind of garbled on the first half of your speech there.
Yeah, so basically everyone who graduates there basically had to kill everyone, and they also say that school is basically
No,
where
they only had to kill
you-
one person. And get away with it. That's the only stick. That's the only deal you gotta do.
Yeah, so basically if you murder someone and get away with it, they say you're basically settled for life.
Yep.
It's in reality it's just your escape prison where you can be executed any time. It's as simple as that to describe basically this whole game setting in a way then, in my
Oh, it gets a lot more complicated than that, my friend. But I'll get into that when it happens.
Ga je zo met teddy bear die somehow?
Here we go.
Ow, fuck my toes.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on.
So, in other words, so that's it.
Yeah, it would be nearly impossible to find out who did it.
True.
Yep, boring.
Hey, listen. Hey, you bastard.
That's a good question, Leon. Why did you want the cleanup duty?
You.
That's a very good question.
Oh, God.
There's no
I'm
way
actually
to think
raising
about
an
this
eyebrow
in a common
in real
sense
life at
kind
the
of
moment
way.
at that.
You know what I mean.
Uh-oh. They're gonna fight.
Completely unforgivable.
I bet money on Leon.
Same. Larry Kidd's a baseball player. He knows how to swing a punch properly too then.
Give me a break.
Or not. Well, that's disappointing.
Yes!
You got it.
Well, that was easy.
I hope he gets murdered.
Oh, same here. Yes, please. Just hurry up and open the damn thing. Thank you.
What, you're telling me that thing works as a RAM? No fucking way. Oops.
Mr. Naegi, without a doubt.
Just look for the stuff, please.
Agreed.
Oh, look! Broken glass.
Perfect.
It looks like a glass ball.
Is this perhaps?
Wrong kind of glass balls, Hifumi!
Did he make a Dragon Ball reference?
Yes, he did. This game is chock full of them.
Of Dragon Ball references.
Of all kinds of references. There's a reference to guts in here.
I'm allowed to put a 45 HP in that man's head because he's so annoying and made a Dragon Ball reference.
Oh god, this is a crystal ball. But it's broken. And we all know who that belongs to. What's this?
2 again?
Something on the ground.
I kind of forgot like a dumbass.
Burnt piece of something.
Clothing.
Hifumi, I'm gonna shove your head into the incinerator at this rate. Shut your mouth.
Same.
Piece of cloth.
Literally Mortal Kombat brutality him with that machine.
Yep.
See his body falling to tiny ashes while it melts and gets crushed.
Damn it. Okay, so the burnt shirt piece. Okay, let's look inside the incinerator. 30
I should
feet
probably
from here
shut my
to the
mouth
gate.
with some things to say.
And it's on right now. Crap.
Oh wait, that means we can kill him.
Yes, indeed.
If I know how to animate stuff, then I would definitely animate him getting put in that thing by the main character.
Oh god,
put your
that'd be
voice over it.
amazing.
If I knew how to do it.
Was it a fairy?
Last
Because I know
time you
what
were
goal-
here, the incinerator was off.
I feel as if...
So someone turned it on them. Okay, I'm saying obvious shit at this moment now that I think about it.
Wait a damn minute. That's impossible. You are the only one who has the key to open the gate. How did...
Most suspicious.
Maybe someone stole it without him knowing?
Impossible. You think this guy would let anything out of his sight that doesn't belong to him?
He's a fetish. If you would steal something from him, he would probably even fall down already before he walking a good mile.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone thinks that we're the ones who did it. But we're not!
Yeah, just because we're the one kid who doesn't have anything special doesn't mean we are
No, it's
making
because
the
it
one
took,
who is suspicious.
it's because the murder took place in our room.
Fair enough.
That's the only reason.
But that's a stupid reason to really think
Yeah,
that.
and that's all they
That's
need.
the
So
night.
now it's up to us to prove them wrong.
Oops, I accidentally screenshot. How do I stop this?
Okay, let's see. What do we need to do now? Ah, yes, we need to go to the gym.
Okay, I stopped it. Oh.
Meow. To the gym. Okay. First things first, let's talk to Chihiro. She might know something about those numbers.
Huh?
11037 on the wall. What do they mean?
I'm sorry.
Nah. Oh, by the way, Hero, snap out of it.
Don't be annoyed, man. Don't be a whiny little shit.
Does this
Wait, I'm
belong
not
to you?
What the heck?
I'm not so blessed now anyways, is it, eh? Okay, that's a very bad joke, but I will
It was
make
made of
anyways.
glass, not crystal.
Idiot. You should
Yep,
never believe
very
someone
much
who
an
says that.
idiot. Nothing in history belongs to Genghis Khan, George Washington, and Napoleon. How much did you pay for this stupid thing?
Same question. Maybe $1 million?
Left it in the laundry room? How much did you pay for that thing?
Same question.
2 full years. Oh my.
I said it $1 million! I even said it! And I was correct with that predicament.
He's too stupid to feel bad for him.
Agreed.
Okay, we should probably go check the laundry room now. That's our only open lead. Bathroom, laundry room. Here we go.
Ah, that's sick.
Magazines.
My pardon.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Thank you.
Makoto's too stupid to be the yeah, that's a good one. Makoto's too stupid to be the killer.
True.
By the way, you son of a...
Wait, how long is that
Yo.
time without being discovered needed to graduate then?
Until the trial.
Hey.
Okay. Where do I need to go next? Welcome to the stream, Cadex. Now,
Yeah.
let's see. Where do I have to go next? Did I miss something back in the trash room? Okay, that's a no.
Are there more Danganronpa games?
Oh yeah, there's like 3 more.
Hmm. Do all of them involve murder?
Yes. Every last one of them.
Good. I'm not a psychopath, YouTube.
Don't worry, I can fill that role quite easily.
I think we can both fill that role easily. Oh shit, we didn't make it climb up there.
What do I need to do now? No problem, Cadex. Let's see. You know what? Where is the... I haven't been to the main hall yet. Let's go here. So, Celeste, did you see anything important?
Well,
I just wonder what happens with the families, knowing they're of the children who got murdered. Like, I wonder what they will be thinking of why it takes so long.
I already looked in the trash room. Did I miss something back in Makoto's room?
Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I don't know, dude. Never played the game.
Is the game telling me to go back in here because I missed something?
Maybe. I don't know.
cause, I mean,
Yes. Blah, blah, blah. We did not kill Sayaka. Stop.
Stop framing us for shit you don't know yet. I don't see your lazy ass trying to figure out evidence. I mean, I'm not wrong with what I said there with not trying to find evidence on your own.
Yeah. We're the only ones going around, really, aside from Kyoko.
True. Also, hi Moss.
Hello again, Moss. Welcome back. What am I missing here?
This.
I already clicked on, like, everything in here.
Okay.
I don't know what my favorite Danganronpa character is yet. Being brutally honest, because I haven't beaten the game. And I wish I could figure out where I need to go next. Oh, right. We need to go see what Sayaka saw on the DVD, don't we?
But Sayaka's dead.
Yeah, but it's still helpful to the case.
Fair enough.
We might as well
The
figure it out.
The defense might watch the tape.
There's not that kind of trial there, buddy.
I'm joking, okay? Let me make my jokes.
Where is that AV room again? Here it is.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm back alive.
Hello
So,
again.
When I left, I completed Yakuza 6. Time to wait for Gaiden to come out in November.
Alright,
Nice.
let's see what's on Sayaka's DVD.
Anyways, how you doing, Moss?
Showtime. Cutscene time.
Yeah, awesome.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Oh, shit!
I'm not even surprised.
They're all dead.
Probably simple. If you call them,
The successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
by her killing.
Holy shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is because she was killed.
Uh-oh.
FNAF fucking 6 AM sound effects.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow
Screw
me
you,
to
Monokuma.
appoint a proper location for
Yeah,
the
you get off a
proceedings.
volcano.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Bye, asshole.
Hope you die.
Well, ain't this ominous music?
There is no music.
We're not the goddamn murderer. Stop saying that or I'll actually make it true.
Listen to me.
Oh, believe me, I would freaking break those glasses in front of
Taka!
her.
Who is the killer?
Let's answer the age-old question.
Yes, it is really one of us who did it,
Well, put
Makoto.
logic together and you'll find out eventually.
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Hey. Impossible. You know?
We didn't do it, goddammit!
What? What?
And for some reason, I don't think all evidence is pointing to us. Bro, shut the fuck up.
You know what I mean.
You didn't do jack shit, Leon.
I know I'm feeling.
Yes, actually, we found several things that will prove that we're innocent. Most notably, Awie's testimony.
Yep. Anyways, let's get started with the trial then, shall we?
Yep. So, who do you think did it? Before we get started.
What the heck?
I'm sorry.
I haven't really paid attention to what you think of this, so I'm gonna take a shot in the dark to say it's Leon.
Interesting.
Well then.
I'm not sure who it is, so I'm just
Yes.
randomly guessing, but Leon just seems like the guy who would murder someone
Hey,
for some reason.
Makoto.
Once I start, I'm
Come
correct.
to
Then
grips with the truth. What do you mean by that, Kyoko? Oh, I already know who killed Sayaka.
like I said, I'm just taking a shot in the dark. Like the bank figured again looks like a number one murder, but like I said, I'm just taking a shot in the dark with a random guess.
It's not an exact replica of a real courtroom, but it's pretty damn close. Nice job, Monokuma.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm saying it's more like something back in like medieval times for a courtroom or something else.
Find our assigned seats and have a seat.
Die a violent death.
Wait a minute.
But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You mean stand there, right? There's no seats.
yep.
A deadly betrayal. Yes. Yes, I want to save here. First things first, let's set up the skills. Last time we actually got one. Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. This is only effective during bullet time battles.
Wait, what?
Yep, we got skills, baby.
This is about to bring. Okay,
We've
you're
only
telling me it's a point of click.
We've only got
Timmy.
one skill right now. Melodious voice.
You're telling me this. You're telling me there's a point and click game and not also a battle game with SV.
Yep, this is the only skill we've got right now. The one we got from Sayaka.
Oh, this is about to run my This is about to run my brain along with this game's logic already.
Oh, trust me, it gets crazier. Let's review our truth bullets. The monokuma file. Basically, the autopsy report. Death took place in the bathroom of my room at about 1:30 a.m. Cause of death was a stab wound to the gut. Right wrist was also fractured.
Ouch.
There's a number of scratches along the wall and the bed of the room. Makoto took the sword from the gym entryway and put it in his room. It was found later out of its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The handle was completely missing, the gold coating, as well as part of the blade. The sword sheath was found completely covered up in scratches. Oh wait,
What's wrong?
let's see. Somehow, someone figured out we had swapped rooms with Sayaka.
Doesn't make sense.
Our toolkit is completely unused. All the other male students also claim that theirs hasn't been used, but still. Not a single hair or drop of blood was found in the room outside of the crime scene.
Strange.
And the lint roller shows evidence of being used. Sayaka's right wrist has been fractured, coated in glittery golden stuff. Her hand also has a fingertip coated in blood. 11037 is written on the wall. Our doorknob was broken.
Don't like this.
Well, actually, our door entirely was broken. Only 2 people knew the trick. Makoto and Sayaka. But our bathroom doorknob had been destroyed. Someone took it off in an attempt to get inside. This alone proves we're not the killer, because we knew how to open it. On top of that, the nameplates on the doors to our rooms were swapped. The kitchen. One of the knives is missing. But Aoi says that she was inside the dining hall the entire time. She swears that Makoto did not come into the dining hall at any point while she was there. Which also further clears us of suspicion.
I bet someone could do an extra asshole and said
It wouldn't
Makoto
surprise
would
me.
sneak everywhere.
Anyways, there's a trash room within the school with a huge sturdy gate that can only be opened with a key. But when we got there, the incinerator was turned on. It clearly was on cleaning duty, and he claims that the last time he was there, it was off. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is about 30 feet. What is going on over there?
I'm just putting some old scars in the place where I keep them. Which is metallic, so you're hearing metal fall upon metal, and some double scars also metal. So that's what you're hearing, by the way.
Alright. There's a
Sorry
piece
for the little
of,
disturbance.
there's a piece of a shirt cuff that's been burned, and there's some blood on it. And lastly, we have the crystal ball. That's all the evidence we've got.
Is there any notes of, like, is there anyone who didn't appear in, like, this thing of, like, who we have as suspects?
Oh, everybody's a suspect.
Yeah, but who do you say is the highest suspect? As in, who do you think is the highest?
I
chance of
already
the one
know
with the
who did
murderer?
it, dude.
Hmm.
I can't say yet. But I know who did it. Welcome, All rise for the first class trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your
He
eyes.
makes it look
Whoever
like
did
he
it, raise
killed
your
one
hand.
who murdered someone.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Smack him?
Okay, but what
Grenade.
about other empty seats?
Yes,
There
there's
were
one more.
only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to
I don't
get
trust him with what he's
started.
saying.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
Yay! It's time to debate. Everything has to be laid on the table. We gotta prove that we're innocent first off. And then we can move on to who actually did it. Our first non-stop debate is about to begin. Let's learn about it! Things progress during each class trial. You will engage in a number of non-stop debates. Characters will speak one after another without pause. Unearth any lies or contradictions buried deep within their statements. You'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant bullets we found during our investigation will be loaded into the cylinder. Basically, bullets being loaded into the cylinder of a revolver. We gotta aim with our mouse and shoot. Pay close attention to each statement and use our truth bullets to blast the right ones away.
And you exactly know which ones to shoot because we already played this.
Nope.
If I had to guess.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
But just a bit fakely, I guess then.
Good luck! Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Duh!
We know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
I've played the
She
game
didn't even
before.
have a chance to resist.
No,
That's wrong! I played the game before, but I never beat it.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Sayaka and
Between
her
Sayaka
killer.
and the killer, of course.
Duh.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Exactly.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Also, I agree. I do like
The
Celeste's
killer
accent.
followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Agreed.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
we already know it was the kitchen knife, which automatically exonerates us of any suspicion, because Allie can confirm that we were not in there.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
It wasn't a random knife.
No, that's wrong.
It was a kitchen knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Idiot.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
What?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
The DNA test on the murder weapon?
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Exactly. Also, I need to clean up my screen
Well,
after
we
this.
can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep
He's
at it,
heavily
something
defending.
new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Alright, so what's the breakthrough we need to find? Yeah, we're not the killer, that's for damn sure. Sure, let's learn a little bit more about non-stop debates. Concentrate by holding down the space key. While concentrating, time will slow down so we can pay more attention and have more time to react. However, it will also steady our aim, making it easier for us to hit potential weak spots. But we've only got a limited amount of focus. Once this empties, we can't concentrate anymore. It'll recover over time, but one focus gauge lasts the entire trial. So, be careful. Good luck! I could vibe to this music for hours.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
Yes, and it's been decided. We've reached the end.
Yeah, we already know. I'm just pointing out.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the...
Hold on. Can I... Oh, here we go. Aim... Fast forward. There we go.
He did it in secret, when nobody...
That's wrong. We got a witness proving that it's not us.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
We're not the killer, dumbass.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Tina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
No, Blue! Went to get some tea from the kitchen last night. All the knives were still there. But when she finished and went back to the kitchen to wash her glass, it was gone. But that doesn't matter because she can prove that we weren't there.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Yep.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
This isn't Among Us.
Swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Very important question.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
That's
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
that's dumb.
Then there's no way
Indeed.
anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Yeah, but she
No
didn't
way.
take it.
I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh, good. Sakura
That's right.
can.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
Seriously, out with it.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What?
I got so
Ah.
scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
That's correct.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is
Sorry about that, Vic.
A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Kyo, Sakura's...
I'm a girl.
Exactly.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Now we're back to square one.
Actually,
Yep.
there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
What?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Who is it?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Also that, yes. But who?
Well,
Good
because
question.
they're not here anymore.
What? Wait. Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Wait, so then the only person who could have taken the knife was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's
Like, that
the
may-
only possibility.
Okay,
And
it
thinking
more
back on
makes
it,
it set up
she
like
was
she actually
acting
committed
kind of
suicide in a way.
No.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us.
Although otherwise
She
this
just
case wouldn't
went
have happened
straight to
anyway,
the
so...
kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
What happened?
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yes.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Why? Oh god
Yeah,
damn
but
it!
they
They
were
pulled
in
an
the
Edward.
same room.
See? He did do it
Called it.
after all.
Pull on that drawer.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Where you're not the.
I just want to brutality him. No, fatality.
Everybody's going to die if they accuse us.
And the one who didn't
Hold
get
on.
away with it.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Oh, thank God,
Maybe
Kyoko.
Kyoko.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Yeah.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I think so. Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Let's hear more! The Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. Reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. We have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters that we all... Oh, we're just playing Hangman! Okay.
Wait, what's Hangman again?
That one... It's basically like Wheel of Fortune.
Wait, is Hangman where you need to get to work and if you get it wrong, then the part of the Hanged Man
Yep.
will appear?
That's the one.
Ah.
Except in this case, if we shoot the wrong letters, we'll suffer damage. So let's not do
Oh.
that. Okay, so what could it be? Let's focus. It's hair.
Now I understand.
Wait, that makes sense, actually.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
If it was my room,
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
exactly.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
But then blood would have been all over the floor.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
There we go.
Wait, then that means...
It can't be
Precisely.
us.
It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Can't be us.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
God damn it.
Yes. Actually, if he's gonna
No,
do an
There are other
fastball,
reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
All right.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Of course.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Let's see.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Ah,
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
the door.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Because the door's broken.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, the doorknob was busted. our doorknob was broken.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yes.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Yup.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yes, yes.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Yep.
Exactly.
Because you know
Well,
how
if the
it
only
works.
choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
There's just a little bit more to learn. The number of weak spots will start going up. That also means the amount of ammo will start going up.
Yep.
No matter how many weak spots, there's only one lie or contradiction in the debate. Not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Be careful, you don't pick the wrong one. If our influence gauge hits 0, we die.
They get that.
Let's go.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it.
It wasn't us,
We
damn
already
it.
know the answer.
The incident took place in Makoto.
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran and they got into the back.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
Impossible. The boys' doors don't lock, you fool!
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
You fool!
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
I don't want the screen on top of my lungs.
Now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't the bathroom door open?
Because it's broken.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
Such bad luck.
That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because it won't open.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Something we almost missed.
The nameplates on the doors, isn't it?
Exactly, my friend. But they didn't know.
I got it!
They didn't know it took place
Killer
in
must
our
not
room.
have realized that it
Eureka!
was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's
No,
absolutely
wait,
right.
isn't you an idiot?
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
Wait, why did
then...
the two switch rooms?
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Which proves
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
And it proves that can't be us, because we know
Regardless,
how it works.
it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Ding ding!
That is a definite possibility.
Can't be me!
So the killer would have to be
Then
someone
there's
who
even,
didn't know
he says
they'd
definite
switched
possibility,
rooms?
bro. Is this the truth?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
I'm the only one who couldn't have done it at all.
Okay,
True.
then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Oh,
But-
shut up.
What happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Then we all die, right?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No, you idiot!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
There's more
Does no one
here
have
if you
any other
do
thoughts or
most
questions?
votes rules.
It does not matter how trivial they may seem. Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
And that is?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That's
Yes.
a good question.
How did the killer get
Ah,
inside?
shit, after our Neo.
Just dropped the
Yeah,
key
we also saw
somewhere and the
Nico.
culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, that's not possible.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Agreed.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
No, Makoto...
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello?
I think
Why
someone should get his
exactly
face
can't that be
removed.
it?
Yeah. She asked us to switch the room keys.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yeah, don't open your door for anyone. So, how did they get in?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
What?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Look at what? What?
Huh? We never saw that anywhere.
Wait. Yeah, we never saw this. How
I
did
found
you...
a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Oh, that old trick.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
I love that trick.
When you write, it can leave an imprint.
Wait, is it an actual
Sketch
trick
over the next
detectives
sheet of
use
paper,
in real life or
and you can see
the
the
show
words.
she's talking about?
Yes.
When I saw that, I was like, holy
Interesting.
crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
In our room.
Huh?
Which means
Which
Sayaka
means
wrote it.
Only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
That note. Sayaka wrote the note? But why?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
That's a good question he's
She must
asking.
have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
After nighttime.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2
Eh, I would resist it.
on me.
But can we be sure anyone
Hey, my
even
body
writes
can
this note?
resist that kind of sensation.
And
Just like I resist
even if
communism.
they did,
And
I
that's
do not
also
think
bad
they are at
joke.
all involved in what happened. Huh?
What?
What makes you say that?
Huh?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes, Celeste, tell us.
Very well then. Pay attention.
I'm kind of lost here.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note,
Uh-huh.
the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
You gotta be careful here. This is a tricky one.
And let me guess, you just know the answer or you
Sayaka
don't?
and Makoto
I don't,
switched rooms,
actually.
correct? But in the note,
But you do
the
know
place
it's
they
the
were
tricky
asked
parts.
specifically says, my I see.
That makes no
So
sense,
it's
but
they would have gone
acceptable.
to exactly the room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong. Oh, good, I got the right one.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
That's right.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
I admit that sometimes I got confused in school.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
But then...
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have known to switch them. But why would Makoto do it? No, not Makoto. Why would Sayaka do it?
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Why?
You can also infer as much from her note.
It specifically calls out the nameplates.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only
That
have written
makes
that if
no
she
sense.
knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Why?
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was...
I mean, she's not wrong.
probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
That's a good...
Yes, I think you're right.
Yep, good
Wait,
train of
that's...
logic.
Wait,
We
Fizz.
just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Exactly,
That reminds me.
Fizz.
There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used
Fizz.
during the fight?
Yes, what is it?
I thought Sakura even mentioned that. But so I was reading through that shit of like what was known, and it said there was like gold on Sayaka's fingers.
On her wrist, it was something glittery. But don't get ahead of the game, please.
Oh, fair enough. You knew where I was going, didn't you?
Yep, but let's let the game catch up.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
That sword.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Yeah, because there's glitter right on top of the broken wrist.
I predicted it in a way.
However, there's something else to point out. Her
What
hands
is
are
it?
completely clean.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
So she did not touch the sword. Except for her wrist being broken.
I got it!
And
All you
blood
have to do
being
is
on
take
her
a good
finger.
Look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Shiny.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right.
But not for
then
you.
It's about time to solve this mystery.
Now get ahead of yourself.
What led to Sayaka's death? We need to figure this out. Sure, let's hear. Oh lord, now we're starting with multiple bullets loaded into the cylinder.
Oh, this will be fun, isn't it?
Only one bullet can refute the proper statement. Be careful now. How dare you set the logic bullets to mean? How dare you, game?
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
But that more shows that game would just cut off her arm.
Grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. That's not what happened. It's she.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away, but then the culprit took that from
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
When the fighting broke out,
The culprit.
and that's when the first blow was dealt. Sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
That wouldn't explain the scratches
Actually,
on the sheet.
no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
So the knife had to be used first.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Wait a minute.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Wait a minute.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
No.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
No.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Her hands are
Sorry,
clean.
but I don't think
Objection.
Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Her hands are completely clean.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her pristine, clean hands.
I got it!
The palm.
Yep.
You're talking about her palms, right?
Only thing on there is a
The
drop of
palms
blood.
of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Wait.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
There's no gold on it
Like
yet,
I said
dummy.
before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Impossible.
That would be stupid.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
It's also downright impossible.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, you dumb
No,
bitch. It's because
that's
the
not it
water
at
gets
all.
turned off at night. During nighttime, all water is turned off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
It's been like 4 days, lady.
Oh my.
no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Hmm?
More like a monkey, but same thing.
I'd say hamster. They smell good.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
It was Sayaka. Sayaka's the one who...
I got it!
How did the thing get plunged into
She
it?
had the kitchen knife.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
A chill
The
just...
one who attacked first was...
A chill just ran down my spine.
Sayaka?
Sayaka attacked first!
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen
And then frame it on us.
to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Welcome to Danganronpa, the game where you can't trust anyone!
And that was the laugh I was looking for.
Remember, up until this point, Sayaka has been portrayed as the helper character, our Maya Faye.
Well, I guess that asshole has been blown off and turned around.
Welcome to Role Reversal. Our helper character just tried to frame us for murder in the first case of the game.
Not even Maya would do that.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yes, Makoto.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by
Hey, but
committing the
why
murder
would she
there,
switch
instead
nameplates
of
from her own room with
that
Makoto?
would
This doesn't make
indicate
sense.
Makoto.
Because then she could lure someone there under the pretense of it being her room. And then, when the crime was done, all she would have to do is swap the nameplates back.
Ooh.
And then she would just need to stay awake for a little bit. Stay awake for one night, not fall asleep anywhere else, hang out in the cafeteria perhaps. And then get rid of the evidence. Bam!
Wait, but then... Wait, ROA would then have noticed if she was there a long time then in the cafeteria.
She didn't have to hang out in the cafeteria. She could have hung out anywhere else.
Oh yeah, true.
All she would have to do is just wait until morning, wait for the crime to be discovered, and then pin it on Makoto. Bam! She gets off scot-free.
Yeah, very easily too, and everyone else just dies then.
Yep. But she didn't know that.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
To be honest, characters who betray people like that, I kinda tend to like a bit because how mischievous they are.
Even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure
Shut up,
Sayaka realized the same
Byakuya.
thing, which is why out of all of
Wait,
us,
did I
she
say the
asked
name
him
correct?
to switch rooms.
You did, but...
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
What does that have to do with this,
Forget
Toko?
a kid or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then...
Fair enough.
You're saying she had this all planned out?
From the start.
Holy shit!
We all
In the
got
end,
duped.
Her plan backfired.
Yep.
She launched her
You
attack
put him
with
down
a
on
knife,
our thing
then
now,
found
son.
herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
And then the
tables
killer
were suddenly
plunged it
turned
into
on
her.
and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Why not, Makoto?
Because...
Hey, hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah. we gotta
Except the one who
decide
killed.
really did it.
We gotta figure out
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
who did it.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Except the killer.
No.
Wait, even the killer?
Even the killer will die if we run out of time.
Oh.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one
Waste
more
of time. That's a waste of
Do we
time.
really have time for all that?
No, we don't.
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
That's not right.
No, that's wrong.
We got Sayaka's dying message. Those numbers.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes.
I got it!
Finger.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
My head's still a little lightheaded from me laughing so loudly.
I'm not even surprised.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
What?
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No,
Could
it's
have
just-
been the name
look
of
at the
the
numbers, assuming they're not
murderer?
numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there. So
Just
I
flip
assumed
your
it was
head
1-1,
upside down
but
and you
looking
see
at
it.
now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
In what kind of situation could you use L for a name?
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Yep.
So, whose name did she write?
I'm so mad that you got it on the first guess.
Who,
The
me?
key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the
Yes,
writing
you.
180 degrees.
Thank you.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Nah, man. Nah.
It's just
That
a bunch of
stutter
random
is
squiggles
so
that
see-through.
happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Not random.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
True.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Yep.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That's exactly true.
I'm not even left-handed, and my left wrist is
Sounds like
already
one
fucked up
hell of a
anyway,
stretch
so...
to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Yeah, man. Wait, what? He did what now?
Huh?
Try to destroy the
You know what I'm
evidence.
talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Why would be a place to get rid of evidence?
It's the stuff we found in front of the incinerator.
Yep.
More specifically, this piece.
Looks just like his jacket.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose
Is it
of the
realistic
shirt
that
covered in
blood
the
then
victim's
spits
blood,
on someone?
they threw it into
Yes.
the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right?
But it doesn't make sense that blood would have dried that fast too.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Fair.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
But there's one other thing, Leon.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
There's only one person who could have done this.
Yeah, I think so.
Even without the dying message. Where?
Shoot!
Oops.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
That's you, dumbass.
Yep.
But there's one other way to do this. After all, it's the crystal ball.
Yep.
The key to the trash room. whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was...
You.
Huh? Me?
I want to rip off this guts.
The key to the trash, whoever was on...
So the only one to...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
That's not right.
It's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Not a normal person.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
After all, what's Leon's ultimate again?
Baseball.
Baseball!
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone's already turned the incinerator on. But you turned it off when you left. And the gate was up the whole time, which means this is the only way it could have been done.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
He would have set that all back to normal before he
If
left.
the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Could only be done
Could someone really do that?
if they were the ultimate baseball star.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
They are the ultimate
I
baseball
got it!
star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
No challenge at all. None.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shepherd brains have done it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Okay.
And with that,
Perfectly.
we can end this.
Clear as
Listen
that.
to me. What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing arguments. Let's learn about this.
Yep.
Every case has one last part of it, bringing the trial to an end. The closing
No
arguments. In this phase, we'll be given a complete summary of the case. It's up to us to put it all together. We have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Ooh, snazzy. However, we notice that naturally there are a number of pieces missing. We have to put them in place using the truth panels. Taking them in the lifting section, press the left mouse button. You get a hint! Notice something in our room, eh? It's simple, they broke her wrist. Well, let's take things easy. She left behind her dying message, an attempt to atone to Makoto. But what they didn't realize, this was left behind. There are red herrings, apparently.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What? Oh. That ain't that?
The killer is you! During the struggle, a strike from the... And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
It was stuck.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Walked in and ended it.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took a lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Bullseye.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Your meme got cut off.
It would appear that Hiro
God
simply
damn it.
forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
It was a take that meme, people.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Yeah, I literally searched up Phoenix right. Take that
See you,
too
Bob.
for it.
You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Objection!
All of this is just a bunch of stupid theories!
Hold on, I
You
think I
need
know whose
evidence.
objection.
Where's the
Wrong.
evidence?
Wrong objection of the. Oh, there we
No
go.
evidence. It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse
I think
to
Things would
acknowledge it.
fit that.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Are we?
Oh, fuck yeah, we do.
Let's hear about bullet time battles. Simply won't want to hear anything we have to say. In order to get through their thick skulls, we'll have to engage them in a head-to-head bullet time battle. We destroy our statement their we will destroy their statements in time with the rhythm. It's simply a rhythm game.
Oh, great, of course. It's a rhythm game in the game about murder mystery and this.
Right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement, and the left mouse button to destroy it.
This is the weirdest genre of game I've ever seen. Because I think the Danganronpa franchise should be its own genre of games of like playstyle.
I don't know, man. Keep up the combo, and we'll initiate the tempo up. If we keep missing, we'll go into tempo down. So. Let's go.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
It was their toolkit.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Here we go. Bullet time battle. Moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Here's your evidence, Leon.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Untouched.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
And so, they thought they would only find a...
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Yep.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Their own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Of course, if we're wrong, then...
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Yep.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. Stupid.
You lose, Leon.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Indeed. Monokuma? That face. Hey! I'm so upset that I missed that one thing. Ah! There's an achievement for getting a perfect score in all the cases. I'll try and do that off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we got 80 coins!
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Indeed.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Oops.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
The choice is Leon. Let's find out! The votes are in! We got it right! Yay! The one that killed Sayaka is Leon Kuwata.
It makes it looks like he always knew.
Huh? What do you mean? What are you saying?
It makes it looks like he knew it was Leon.
Oh, he did. Monokuma absolutely knew it was Leon. He saw the whole thing go down. Everything was recorded, my guy.
Hey, hold on.
Nope, no holding on, Leon. You really did it.
But
You son of a bitch!
I didn't have a choice.
No.
So that's why... None of you are any different!
That's not true, you idiot. You could have stopped right there. You could have stopped before opening that door.
Unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
Have a little dignity. Yeah. It means Sayaka planned to kill us. To frame us.
why? Why? No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
And now those words take on a whole new meaning.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Phew.
He's not wrong.
That's enough.
Don't do anything stupid, Makoto.
Calm down.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yes, indeed.
Punishment?
Yeah, you idiot.
You mean execution?
Yeah.
Wait a second!
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it wasn't.
Is that okay?
You could have stopped right at the door.
Do you understand?
So, that's why...
Oh.
That's a very good way to think of it, Makoto.
Unbelievable. Hey, Thrills, chills, kills!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Too late.
Hey, come on now.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Graphic violent warning.
No, 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 no!
This is your chance to back out now.
Everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Graphic violence warning. Ooh, look, a baseball stadium. Daka daka. Y'all ever been beamed in the face by a baseball before?
Nope.
Let me tell you, it hurts. Now imagine that 1,000 times in a row, being fired out
Yeah.
of basically a Gatling gun.
Yes, you tell me blunt force trauma to the head.
You are dead! Not big surprise.
This is stupid.
Extreme!
I can't take it.
Sadly, yes.
Well?
Damn you!
What the
Shit.
What does this mean?
Hey,
There probably is.
Thrills, chills, kills!
hey,
And he's gone. He's gone. He's just gone.
just a second. Makoto. Listen.
Otherwise, we would never have believed it.
Anyways,
It's true.
I'm gonna go now. Fizz,
What?
I'm gonna go now.
Alright, don't worry. It's almost over. As soon as I can
Yeah.
save, I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
Anyways,
something you should know before you leave. Sayaka
Mhm.
was regretful. That's the reason why she left the dying message. So that Makoto could find a way out of being blamed.
Fair enough.
So that's one of the reasons I don't hate her. I actually really like her character.
Even redemption after death. I agree with you there.
However,
Anyways, for anyone who watched stream, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Have a good
Peace
one.
from Prince Vegeta.
certainly. Anyway. Right. Correct. Hey. What?
And with that, I think the screen says it well enough. Ooh. I'm gonna go back through. Ah, good, I can. Actually, let's just be sure. Alright. So, I'm gonna call it here. So until next time, everyone, be sure to make an impact in someone's life today. Make it a great one. I'll catch you all later for more Danganronpa, the game where you can't trust anyone.